new show, The Riches, Minnie Driver plays a drug-addicted outlaw with a plan to steal the identity of a deceased couple. Take a look.
What do you want to do? You want to pretend to be the dead guy? Is that what you want? You want to wear his suits and you want me to be his dead wife? Yeah? You rip me out of everything that I know. What are you giving in return? What life do you want us to live?
We're going to find out. Please welcome Minnie Driver.
How are you?
I'm all right.
This show is very, very entertaining.
It's so great.
They sent us some DVDs. It's wonderful.
It's definitely quite heavy.
Yeah,
it gets funnier.
Does it?
Yes.
Because Eddie Izzard is usually hilarious.
He's
but he
brilliant,
starts
brilliant.
out not so funny. And
You know what? I think the line is blurring so much in television dramas these days between what is comedy and what is drama because people want what is real.
Right.
And what is real is
Comedy.
funny and serious.
Yes.
And so this show definitely runs the gamut of all of that and it's fierce acting with him. It's really, you have to bring your A game every day.
You guys are an incredible couple in this. You
Oh,
really are.
thank
Did you get the bug for wanting to do another series after guest starring on Will and Grace?
You know what? It was really about reading this script. Dmitry Lipkin wrote. He's a playwright. It's an amazing playwright. He wrote. It was just the best thing I'd ever read. It was just what. It was what happened.
I don't know either. I just...
two girls kissing.
I like that. And the Riches in this, though, I mean, I just want to watch. We got this package of, like, you know, the first 4 episodes, and so I'm into, like, the 1.5, and I just want to keep watching. But the Riches are this gypsy sort of traveling family that steals and kind of cons all these people called buffers. And this time the buffers are dead, this family that you finally
We accidentally get into an accident and accidentally kill a nice couple and steal their identity.
But what are buffers? What are
And it's a
buffers?
comedy, ladies and
I know.
gentlemen.
But it's quite interesting because yes, it does. It is pushing the sort of, it's pushing the moral boundaries. The sense of family within this show is extraordinary. The love between Wayne and Dahlia. We haven't seen a married couple really love each other in a long time. I don't think on television. They do illegal things. They don't mean, it isn't their fault that this couple dies.
Yeah.
And they really see it as recycling their identities. And they're like, well, we'll just move into their house and make use of their bank accounts.
Right.
And they're trying to steal the American dream. Yeah.
Now, how hard is it for you to drop your accent and then to pick up another one for this?
It was, you know what, it was really, I mean, I couldn't play Dahlia unless I was speaking like this. Like, she says a whole bunch of stuff that is too funny, and I couldn't say it like this.
Yeah, but you're so at ease with it. You just flow right into
I
it.
think it's the music, Rosie. I think as I played music my whole life, and I speak a couple of languages, I genuinely believe it's the same part of your brain. And when you learn it when you're a little kid, it all just goes in. And
because it's like a sound, too. The Southern accent has this lilt and this rhythm to it.
Right.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey.
You guys have something in common, right? Are you playing a mom for the first time on your show?
Yeah,
And
I
you're
play
also
a
a mom.
10-year-old son, and you have
I have
3 kids
I
on
have
the
like
show.
a 17-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a
Yeah.
you know, and a 10-year-old.
Right.
Where was the cute? I was hoping that there'd be a transition of like, you know, Minnie Driver is a cute young mother, and it's like now I've got a 17-year-old
You've got
straight
a whole
in.
batch.
That's
a whole
nice.
batch.
So
It's
it's
great. Like you
Was
said,
it-
I love
fun,
the
though.
show.
Was it 1998? I think Barbara interviewed you, and she asked you where you thought you'd be in 10 years. Do you
Yeah.
remember what you said?
I said I thought that I would have children and that I'd be writing. I thought I'd be married with like 4 kids.
What do you think about that now?
And so, what has any of it come true?
You know what? Is that me on the show?
Yeah,
oh my
curly
God, I
hair.
had a lot of hair, didn't I? You know what? I haven't got children yet, but I am playing a mother with 3 children.
But you play one on TV.
I think it's to go
One
home and
day.
have your life and then come back and you have kids during the day.
You know
what
what?
I mean?
Exactly. And I truly, truly believe that it will. You have to let go of the obsession with things like that. With, you know, working women these days, It is different.
But do
Our
you
itinerary
worry
is
about getting
different.
too old to have children? Do
No,
you
because
care?
I believe it'll happen.
It'll
and
happen anyway.
And I really have. I feel that there are so many avenues that one can go down.
Well, there's that woman, that 67-year-old woman who just had twins.
That won't be me.
Anything's possible.
Can we have a moment of silence for that woman?
You spoke of music. Are you working on a new album? I know the last time you were here, you were working on one.
Yes, I finished it, and it's going to be out in the summer.
Oh.
So
What's
that's
the sound
pretty
like? Can you give us what kind of feel is it?
You know, I
Serious?
think most people's second records should really be called more of the same.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you wish that you could reinvent the wheel, but it's not. It is more kind of folky, rocky, alternative. I played a show with Pete Townsend in LA recently. His girlfriend, Rachel Fuller, does these incredible shows, and they invite interesting musicians and they put them all together, and it was like Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins and
fun.
E from Eels, and we played this insane acoustic show, and it was one of the highlights of my life.
Oh, I bet.
You know, as I'm looking at you, I'm thinking that when you did Circle of Friends, they were calling you chubby in those days.
I was a little chubby.
But do you gain and lose for parts?
For Circle of Friends, I gained weight. I gained about 30 pounds, and then for this, in the pilot episode, I'm about 15 pounds off what I am now. Like, it was scary, not fun.
How did you get, because most, especially that last 15, pounds, getting that off is even more difficult than someone who has a lot of weight to lose.
Yes,
What did you...
It was, you know what? I'm telling you, the whole secret to weight loss, you eat less and you move around more.
That's
really simple.
But that can take a
She
toll
just
on
came
your
out of
body,
prison.
too.
You really had to for the role.
And I'm addicted to methamphetamines when I first get out
Yes.
of the
Not
prison. She
now,
was meant
not
to be
now.
very
I
good.
Not in real life.
You guys should all watch. Honestly, the New York Times today said it's so compelling it deserves to be a hit. I couldn't agree more. The show is excellent. You guys should check it out. The Riches premieres tonight on FX. We'll be right back with Senator Chuck Schumer. We'll have lots to discuss. Thank you, Vanessa.